All the character and incident are fictional in this novel and short story. Don't compare with anyone's life or anything else. It's just fiction and imagination. It's early in the morning. The sun is just starting to rise. David, a professor, lies next to Jasmine, a university student, and his 10 years younger wife. He wakes up first, looking at her peacefully sleeping beside him. He smiles softly and gently reaches out to brush a strand of hairs from her face. Jasmine, babe, wake up. Hmm, what time it is? It's still early, but I want to see you wake. You always wake up too early. I just like being with you, that's it. He brushed his thumb over her cheeks, gazing at her lovely. You are sweet. I'm sweet because you know I'm always thinking of you. You have been making me smile since I met you. I hope I can doing that for my whole life. He kissed her lips softly. You're already doing that. Jasmine's phone buzzed, which is lying on the nightstand, breaking their peacefulness of love. David's expression changed into jealousy, though he hid it quickly. Oh, hold on. It's just a message from Sam. She reached over and grabbed her phone, unlocked it to see a message. Good morning, Jasmine. Jasmine smiled at the message. David's expression tightens for just a few moments. He quickly makes it, pretending to be unaffected. Sam, huh? He always send you these good morning messages. What? He's just a friend, David. Nothing to worry about. David hid his light jealousy behind a chuckle. Yeah, just a friend. Jasmine still smiles at the message, looks back at David. You were always so worried about me. David quickly changed the topics, not wanting to show too much of his feelings. You should be careful with whom you text. It might make some people thinks you are ridiculous. You know Sam, and he knows you. We are all good. David nodded, and he can't help feeling but a bit uneasy. Yeah, I trust you. Well, get up. We are getting late for university. She sat up. Gigi, my dear professor, I know we are getting late. He laughed on her response. He got up from the bed. I'll make the breakfast, so fresh up and then come downstairs. He stopped when she didn't respond. What happened? You forgot something. He chuckled and took steps towards the bed. She sat on her knees. He tilted his head down and kissed on her lips. Love you. Staring at her. Now happy? I'm seeing you are behaving mysterious in these days. What, me? Come on. Yesterday in the college you ignored me when you see me celebrating my friend's birthday. Yesterday when I entered in the class, she was celebrating her friend's birthday. But nothing bothers me except this fear, the way Sam looked at her. What if he gets feelings for her? I can't lose her. I don't know why, but now I feel jealous for her male friends. David. She shook his shoulder. He quickly looked at her. What? She got frozen. She blinked her eyes. Nothing. Ah, fine. Just little stress for your exam. Don't worry about me, my love. I'm your husband. Of course, I'll be worried about you. Well, fresh up first. He smirked and picked up her in his arms. Let's save the water. She giggled. Class was going to start. The door opened suddenly. Sam walked in. He glanced around his friend Jasmine, sitting near in the front, and he made his way over to her. Hey, Jasmine. Hello. I don't want to sit in the back. I like being near you. So, what did I miss? I was running late, but I'm glad I made it in the time to sit next to you. Yeah, otherwise I felt bored. She smiled, but as she looked at the door, her husband, Professor David, entered, and as their eyes met, David's smile dropped, seeing her laughing with him. Jasmine started to feel awkward and tried to focus back on the professor. Meanwhile, Professor David paused, noting how close Sam is sitting to Jasmine and the way he speaks to her. His face darkened slightly. He cleared his throat and tried to keep the feeling hide. He walked inside. Good morning, class. He placed his file on the table and started the lecture. Can we share your notebook? Why not? But David was staring at him. His heart flinched as he winked at her. He couldn't control anymore. His sentence got stuck in his throat. He stopped. He took a deep breath before he could speak. She looked at him. He stopped and took a deep breath. Is he alright? He left those notes on the table and walked to her, but every step towards her he spoke. I think it's important for everyone to know that I am married. He glanced directly at Sam. To Jasmine. She's my wife. The class fell silent. Jasmine blushed, looking at David in shock. Why did you say that? Looking serious and little possessive. I just thought it was important to make that clear. Everyone should know their place. The student got surprised. The atmosphere in the class became tense. Jasmine, still in shock, looking at her husband. You didn't need to do that. But with a sign edge in his voice, I just wanted to make sure there is no confusion. The class is awkwardly silent for a moment before David cleared his throat and continued his lecture. Now, where we were. Ah, yes, back to the topic on the board. He looked at her. You were married. And to our professor? She was blushing. She nodded. Just then David spoke. Babe, focus on the board. All the students laughed and she blushed. And that's it. The end. Tada, bye bye, take care. See you. Thanks for watching. See ya.